This year, our focus is on pain and cannabinoid research. Every year, we choose a topic of intense interest to the public, something that is highly impactful in our communities. And we hold this event in service. In service first to the practitioners, this incredible room full of people here who are the backbone of our community, who are providing these services to help people who are suffering in our community and in other communities as well. Some of you folks have traveled. And I want to take a moment to send an extra special thanks to you for the work you do. I know that there is a great deal of need for help and support for people suffering with pain. And I know the practitioners in this room are that line between suffering and health and wellness. Really, people are looking to you. And you're being asked some very tough questions these days. A lot of them are tough questions about cannabis. And I know that a lot of practitioners are struggling and they're unsure of how best to help these people in their care. We created the CannSolve series to provide an opportunity for you to receive, first of all, the latest research and evidence-based research in cannabis, so that when you're faced with those tough questions, you can look to the research and say, I'm up to date. I've studied with the people that are doing the most up-to-date and factually accurate information presented in a way that is clear and easy to understand. We're here to help empower you so that you can help people that are in your care. So there is no other purpose than to be here for support. We have no other agenda. We're neither pro-cannabis nor against cannabis. I think we're very much, as a team of presenters here, focused on uniting in trying to provide a better quality of life for people that are suffering. And we're really open to a lot of different ways in which that may happen. In particular, a lot of us have dedicated significant portions of our own careers to understanding cannabis and how this set of tools may be useful in reaching our goals and our objectives. So we'd like to welcome you, and not just to the event, but welcome you to this incredible world of cannabis. This is a very promising place where people receive help, and they're treated in a way that is compassionate and that is ethical. And quite honestly, it passes the mirror test. At the end of the day, when you do this type of work and you look at yourself in the mirror, you realize you're doing something good that feels good. And it checks off a lot of boxes for healthcare practitioners that are looking for the best way, and at the same time to minimize the risks and the potential harms. We have a very powerful platform to do that. So again, welcome to all the healthcare practitioners. And I'm also grateful to note that we also have folks from areas of civil planning. We have people that are involved as well in HR. We have some folks from local government that are here today. And I'll tell you, we've got nurses, we've got doctors, we've got nursing students. And I'm particularly proud of all of you, because if there was one group that I would say that we're here for most, is to support the new and up and coming and next generation of healthcare practitioners to become informed and capable of working skillfully within this area of cannabis. So to those folks in particular, thank you and welcome. I want to take a moment just to say thank you as well to our volunteers. I've got an amazing team over at the CannSolve Clinic, and a lot of those folks are here today and have worked exceptionally hard to make sure that everything runs really well today. So thank you to all of my volunteers. I'm exceptionally grateful to you. I also want to say thank you very much to Mastermind Studios. They're the folks who set up an event like this. Like, can you believe that we've got this kind of setup here today for us? And that's because of my good friend, Peter Cameron Inglis, who does so much for our community. If you look at Royal Inland Hospital, you're going to see his name, all over the projects and the work and the fundraising that's been done there. Is a man with a tremendous heart who he just gives, and he gives an awful lot because he cares. He's the perfect fit for an event like this. I also want to thank our good folks over at Five Bean, one of the local coffee shops here. Reeve Harrison is the owner there. Wonderful man, really caring. And when I asked for his support today to make sure all of you were caffeinated to make it through 5 presentations today and make sure that we had some good food here for you, he didn't hesitate to jump in, and his answer was immediately yes. I'll be behind you. So if you guys are looking for a place to get a cup of coffee, why not support the local guy? He's here supporting us today. So thanks for that. Again, thank you to all of you for attending and making time in your day to learn more about cannabis. You really make the difference for everyone. I know after our last year's summit, we had an immediate effect at the local hospital, seeing folks now looking for new referral streams to get access to cannabis for patients. So we know we're opening minds and opening ideas, and I'm really grateful because there's a lot of people who need our help. And thanks to all of you, those folks now have a better chance of receiving support and help that can honor them and allow them to live a better life. So thanks again to all of you. Of course, I'm Michael Cohen. I'm the owner of the CannSolve Clinic, and I've been working in cannabis for a long time here now, over 20 years, and as one of the very first legally licensed people in Canada to be able to provide cannabis over 20 years ago to a spouse of mine who was suffering with multiple sclerosis. I was able to gain a deep dive understanding in how cannabis works as a medicine. So really grateful to be on the stage today.